What's going on, guys? It's Cimo here at Pro Play Tour Columbus, and who are we with?
Adam Wittine.
And what did you play?
I played Dino OTK.
And you got top 16?
Top 16, yeah.
So why did you decide to play this deck out of all the other decks you could have played?
It's really fun.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, you don't have to interact with your opponent on their turn, and then you just break their board and push over everything that they can pop out.
How'd you feel about the playing under the new format?
I loved it, honestly. Not everything was Orcust related, so it just made it a lot of fun, I think.
Cool.
So, I still played like pure Orcust a couple of times, but it was a lot of fun.
All right, we'll see what you got.
So, all right, so we'll just start off with the basics. So, 3 Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This card is amazing. It literally breaks every deck's board, just super easy. You just summon it and pop over everything. And then 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor, obviously just another staple. Search out and dump whatever you need. And then triple Miscellaneousaurus. I'm so glad this card is back to 3.
I know, this is crazy.
Yeah, I honestly, like, it's so good, but I don't feel like it, like, makes the level of the deck better. I think it just, like, gives you some more consistency and some protection, honestly. And then you have, I played triple Pankratops.
And it's searchable.
So, yeah, searchable pops, but I have some spice for it.
Ooh, okay.
Double Petite Pteranodon.
How'd you like this?
I don't play the baby because most of the time when I'm popping off of this, I'm summoning a level 4 or trying to summon the Pankratops, so I loved it. It sucks when you draw it or banish it before you mean to, but other than that, because it is pretty essential. Just 1 Overtext Quatless to search, 1 Giant Rex. And then I played the Shaddoll package, so we have Shaddoll Beast and Shaddoll Dragon. 1 to just pop back row because I anticipate a lot, and then the free draw never hurts. So, and then triple Phantasme. So drawing like cards like the Shaddolls or the Petite Pteranodons and stuff really sucks. So this just kind of helps fix your hand while putting a level 7 body on the board. So I also played 3 Gizmex.
Okay, so what was your thinking behind this?
Honestly, it's just a really good card. If you don't draw great, you can stall with it. So what happens a lot is once people realize you want to play second, they force you to go first. So you can kind of just go first and pass without doing anything. So even if they try to OTK you, it's just a free summon. So you have that and Phantasme to kind of help block until you get to just come back to your turn and OTK them.
Sure.
So, but other than that, it has a lot of really cool interactions too, because it doesn't just pop opponents' monsters. So like there's a couple times today where I would just open this and like baby, you summon this on their turn, summon the baby and use it to pop.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so then you just search out your Oviraptor and do your whole combos. Terraforming because we're playing the Lost Worlds. Triple Double Evolution Pill because you really want to see anything that lets you summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno to help break boards. So triple Fossil Dig because it's dinosaurs and why not? Triple Lost World. This card is so good because it just, mostly because of the prevention from targeting, it forces people to negate this card when you go to do anything. Plus, if you don't open that great, there were multiple times today where I would just summon a baby and give them a token and then use the baby to pop, you know, to attempt to pop over the token and then save it with Lost World and go off, so. Played 3 Super Polys going second.
I hear this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good card. I think I won every single time I resolved it just because it's nuts. And there's a lot of cards to discard playing the triple Gizmex and stuff like that. It just makes it super great. 3 Pot of Extravagance. I use my side deck, but only for, not that often, but a lot of times just for like the Shaddolls and the Super Poly and stuff. So I could just activate this in the standby phase and then activate that and kind of don't have to worry about losing out on anything. And then the Shaddoll Fusions. So I think this card is honestly the MVP of the day for me because there would be so many times where I would just bait out other stuff and then play this, and it is so much plus for this deck. It's insane because you can just send anything that you want. You can, if you send Beast or Dragon, it's either a draw or a back row pop, and then depending on what else you send, you can, like Quatless obviously gets you a search, or you can send Gizmect for the free summons. Like there's just so much utility to it. It's a the best card in the deck. So.
It's 40 cards?
43.
43.
43 in the main, yeah.
Just change anything?
No, I don't think so. Honestly, I absolutely loved the way the deck played.
Okay.
So I don't really think... yeah, I mean, I tried to find a way to cut it down, but I just feel like everything is so essential.
We got top 16, so...
Yeah, yeah. So, we'll do the... I guess just the side deck.
Whichever.
So, triple Lancia, because Orcust is still a deck. So my deck, obviously going second, just hates back row. So 3 Twin Twister, and then 3 Cosmic Cyclone, and then 3 Red Reboot. So we just going all in on stopping back row. So, and then for the games where some people make you go first, the triple anti-spell fragrance. So
how's that?
I actually only sided it in once, and I didn't draw it. So I did nothing. It is what it is.
It's there.
Yeah, it's there just in case. But once people do realize like what you're trying to do, they do make you go first. So if you do draw it, it's just helpful.
Sure.
Extra deck. Yep. Boral Sword Dragon for the OTKs.
Probably made that like every game.
I actually only made it like 3 times, I think.
Oh, you have Tyranno. That's right.
Yeah, Tyranno does most of the work, but this really helps in some situations where you can't get to Tyranno, or if you only have this in Tyranno, it's an OTK. So, 2 Lambda because it's generic. Pentastag, which is really cool because you just make Pentastag, put Conductor underneath it, and just OTK them because everything's in defense mode, and you just pierce over all of it. And Phoenix to pop back row. Logia, because it's Logia, it's 3 negates. But you make Dulka more often because it's 2 monster negates. Abyss Dweller is just super helpful against Salamandrates. And then the spicy Big Eye.
Ooh, okay. So what's the theory behind this?
So it's really easy to summon with Gizmek, or not Gizmek, but with either Phantasme or Pankratops in the main. But with, in a second, so you can also Shaddoll fusion into
Grysta.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then use this in your Pankratops to overlay right into it. This came up so clutch against my Thunder matchups because they would just pop off and have all their negates, and then I would just make it and take whatever they had. So it was honestly probably the MVP of the side deck.
Oh,
so
that's good.
yeah. And then on top of that, so the Earth Shaddoll, because I'm gonna butcher its name.
Checking out good.
Yeah. You usually just send this in like Giant Rex to the graveyard. You don't really ever use their effects. They're just there to help kind of foolish burial stuff. Winda, which is really good against Salad, because unless they have Spinny still in their hand, they're really not getting over it. So there are a lot of times where I would just play it and then just sit on it. So, and then just my targets for Super Poly. So Chimera, and then Violet Chimera, Dragos Depelia, and Starving Gun Infusion Dragon. So.
Think you change with the extra side, or you're pretty happy with that too?
I would probably change some stuff in the side deck. I really think I would play Nibiru.
Yeah, did you miss it?
Yeah, there are a couple of times where I really just wish I had it. Probably just kind of cut down maybe on the anti-spells a little bit.
Cool.
And just really go in extra on playing second. So, But other than that, I loved the way the deck played. It was super consistent. I didn't really draw that many bad hands or anything. Everything was playable.
Sure.
And it's just so much fun to just push through everything and just OTK your opponent.
How'd you enjoy the Pro Play Tour event as a whole?
It was actually really fun. The new app that you guys are using for rounds and stuff, super cool. Made it super easy. But yeah, just overall, it was a really good tournament.
Good. Shout outs?
Shout outs to everybody at our so I just moved up here to Ohio. But I would still shout out everybody in my Florida store, Cool Comics and Games. Yeah.
Where Pops is from.
Jeff Leonard.
Yeah,
Jeff Leonard, his son, Jason Leonard. They're here today, so it's fun hanging out with them, getting to see them again.
Yep.
My friend Danny here, helping us play
here like
test.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
This is my first.
Helping me play test, and I would give a shout out to my wife for letting me spend all the money on some of these expensive ass cards.
The best shout out.
Yeah, the best one. You got to say her. So,
awesome,
but yeah, man. Other than that, it was a great tournament.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much for your time, and congrats on top 16.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.